Look at the shadows on that post there. How cool is that?
Very exciting update in honor of OS2. We are here in the hall where we sometimes do some of our filming when we're share playing our scenes with our friend Sean from California, who builds very big scenes for movies.
I'm Sean Haworth. I'm a production designer.
I can see you're very upset.
Last Transformers, Rise of the Beast. One of the Sonics.
I'm Sonic, a little ball of super energy in an extremely handsome package.
And I don't know if you can guess what might be in the update. I've brought a prop. In fact, this prop has inspired the design of the update. This is indeed right. We are adding into STAGEit in honor of OS2, which is going to be released on Monday the 16th. We are adding lighting into STAGEit. Watch this to see how cool it makes your scenes.
This is a scene that Sean has sent us and we've been working with together that he's created from a kit bash model, and he's been using it really to experiment with STAGEit and lighting, emissive lighting, so where an object creates light, but actual lighting where lights are projected, which is supported in OS2. And what you're going to see next is a SharePlay session that we had with him, myself and our senior designer, Gary Kendall, where we discuss how lighting works, how it can be used in the design process, and how it can be a valuable tool, certainly in the film industry, when creating scenes for the rest of the production team to review. Check it out. I'm going to start a SharePlay session and I'm going to invite you to Neo Tokyo. Oh, yeah, we're all there. Okay, and I'm going to open Neo Tokyo. This is actually very cool. Oh, it's very much. Right, tapping. There you go. That's incredible.
Oh, wow. Okay. The light objects you sent me.
Ah, right. Oh, yes, I can see them. Yes.
Okay. So if you grab, you can see them, they're lined up with the lanterns, with the two middle lanterns there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So if you grab them, you can move them. You can see the effect on the wall.
So these are lights which are coming in OS2.
Yep.
So if I move it, so let's see if I can go. Oh yeah.
So and you can move them up and down, and I had a video last night or the night before where I could drag it along the wall, and you can see it traveling.
So can you see that?
Yeah.
See that light moving? That's so cool, isn't it?
That is really good, yeah.
So if you bring it down to the ground.
It's like you've got a torchlight.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty... Well, what I wanted to try to do in this setup was trying to create a night scene, essentially. And I got in version 1, I got the emissive lights to work, to actually, glow. The issue was it wasn't creating any actual physical lights. It wasn't affecting, the lights were not projected onto surrounding surfaces. What's great about VOS2 is you have the ability now to create and import light objects, which will actually create a light effect on objects, as you're showing right now. And you can create these objects and pair them with actual emissive areas or objects like the lanterns. And now you can actually have the lanterns create lit areas. I think the next step will be creating shadows from those light objects. I think it's possible. We're going to find out in this next round.
Yeah, so one of the things we're planning to do for STAGEit is we know that you can create these lights in Reality Composer Pro, and that's really good, certainly for folks like yourself to do, who have some capabilities. But we also want to make these lights available, so we'll be adding some light elements. So an asset will be a light where you can set the light type, the intensity and the color, and you're absolutely right, certain lights do cast shadows, so we can have that as a toggle too. So this is the scene that we were exploring with Sean. This is an initial version of a light that we were playing with, but coming with Vision OS 2 on Monday, we're going to add in 2 types of light, and they will look a bit like this. Now you'll be able to hide the object, but there will be a spot and a point light. This is a spotlight, So that's what it looks like. And you can see the effect it has here. It's really cool. And what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to add these lights, and then you'll be able to adjust the properties, the color, the intensity, the strength of the light, and for spotlights you'll be able to dictate how wide or narrow the beam is. So yeah, just a little look of what it's going to look like, and then you'll be, as I say, you'll be able to hide the model but still have the light, so it's like that where you've just got the light and it's invisible. But for when you're building, you want to see where your lights are, so we're going to have these models to represent the light, and actually they behave just like a real light. It's very, very cool stuff. And check out the shadows. Look at the shadows on that post there. How cool is that? It's really cool, isn't it? It adds so much to this scene. One of the concerns we have with shadow casting is we know that taxes the device a bit like opacity. So we're going to have to tread carefully with that we don't overwhelm the whole solution. But yeah, it's just even moving this light as if it's a flashlight in this awesome scene is really impactful. And I mean, I love the fact I can just go up and shine it on that building. That's just, I mean, that's amazing. Look at that.
It's a really great option to be able to do a night scene. You know, if you're trying to, you know, give the director of photography a sense of what what they're trying to light, you know, where the lights could be, the intensity, you know, it gives everybody a better sense of what the scene could be about, whether it be, you know, like this, a Tokyo alley, or, you know, it gets you a sense of the mood you could create. You could never do this effectively in a model, in a sense, you know, where you're doing a 1/4-inch model, or you could do this as a render, I suppose.
You could do it as a render, and I think that's accurate, but obviously you can't do it with the dynamism that this is giving us, where I can go, well, if we lit up here a little bit, and you could, you know, imagine we had more lights. Obviously we've only got 2 in this scene, but if we lit up here, we can kind of create this really lovely feeling that actually you have to be in STAGEit to experience.
No, it definitely, you can, you know, create a mood, but with the ability to control the, you know, the reflections and the intensity of the lights, I think you could really kind of get really close to what the real environment would look like.
So we're really, really excited to see lighting getting added to STAGEit. Really excited to see how the industry is going to use it, how you guys, the users, are going to use it. We know that people like our friend Sean are really excited to get lighting in. So looking forward to seeing what you're doing. Let us know in the comments what you think, what else you might want to see. Thanks for watching.